Hi, I'm Dr. Brian King, and I'm the director of FDA's Center for Tobacco Products, or CTP for short. And as part of FDA, science, technology, engineering, and math are the foundation of the work that our center does to protect the health of our country. Now, when you think of FDA, you're probably thinking of FDA-approved medications or those nutrition labels on foods in the grocery store. But at FDA's newest center, our center regulates tobacco products, which are the leading cause of preventable disease and death in the United States. Now, we don't approve them since there's no safe tobacco product, but we do take actions to reduce the negative health effects of tobacco use. Now, you may be asking yourself, well, how do we do that? Well, in a nutshell, we create and enforce rules that tobacco companies and retailers must follow. And at the same time, we help everybody understand how using tobacco is harmful, including through advertising campaigns and social media engagement. So to achieve this, we have a large team of professionals working hard at CTP every single day. We've got lawyers, writers, graphic designers, safety experts, health experts, and other professionals as well. But it's no coincidence that our largest teams are made up of those with STEM backgrounds, because everything we do is based on science. Now, when I say science, you might be picturing a laboratory in your mind with test tubes and scientists in lab coats, and that makes sense. And some of our work does happen in labs like that. We have microbiologists and chemists and toxicologists at CTP. But laboratory science is just one of the types of science we do, and a lot of the science we do doesn't happen in a lab. For example, we have epidemiologists like me who study people who use tobacco, how they use it, and how it can be harmful to their health. We also have pharmacologists who study what happens to us when we're exposed to tobacco, such as the chemicals in e-cigarettes or cigarette smoke. We have mathematicians and statisticians who analyze tons of data for big research studies and surveys. And our engineers help us understand how products are made and function so we can have the best chance to improve people's health through rules and regulations. Now, all of this sounds pretty fancy, right? But what are the results of all of this work? Science experiments usually have results, right? So CTP scientists have helped us better understand how dangerous it is for young people like yourselves to use tobacco products. For example, the nicotine in tobacco products such as e-cigarettes can rewire the teen brain to crave more nicotine and to make you addicted. And the types of brain changes that can occur may have long-lasting effects, including on attention and also memory. And there's lots more. For example, our social scientists and communication specialists help us understand the best ways to get scientific facts out to different kinds of people, because it takes research to know how to communicate with people effectively. So you get the picture. We love science at CTP, and that's because we aim to help people be healthy and avoid tobacco based on what we've discovered through science. I hope this has helped you see another way that studying STEM subjects and working in science can have a huge impact on people's lives. So if you're a STEM student, you have a bright future ahead of you. There are tons of different ways your unique skills and thinking can create a great future for yourselves and also for others. And as you continue on your educational journey, just know science and research in the area of tobacco product regulation is one fantastic way in which you can use your skills to make a real difference in improving people's lives. And I speak from experience, as I am a scientist myself, and I am proud to work alongside such a dedicated team of scientists and non-scientists alike. At CTP, we are always looking for smart and dedicated scientists who want to make a difference in the world. And maybe someday you'll be one of the STEM heroes at CTP, helping to improve the health of our country. Thank you for your attention and for your interest in STEM.